All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And it's 11:11 a.m. Make a wish at 29.1 degrees in Chicagoland area. But not in the Minetest world. Nope. It is a perfect 72 degrees and gorgeous. So there. And there's a fox and fish. So, we are going to check out a new building. I didn't do much out here. I did move all the speakers up into the corners, and Simbicon had suggested that after, but that makes a lot of sense. I don't want to cloud this. I was going to put in scaffolding and put in different colored lights and stuff like that, but I'm just going to let that be for right now. So yeah. So let's take a look at a new building and go from there. We're going to go through the coffee shop here. Got a couple questions. How do you get map fix? And I did put in the reply. The mod is called Map Fixer. And on last week's episode, there is a link to content.minetest.net. If you just go in there and type Map Fix, you'll see one for Map Fixer. And that has the tool in there. Maybe I'll be able to show how that works. Cool. What is missing? Oh, it's not missing anything. I want to make sure it wasn't missing something. So today, I was looking in this area here to put a new building. No. And I have to move my little sculptures because I'm going to need that area. And let me do some rat patrol here. He's gone. Don't like the rats. We have palm trees. See, that's a great thing. You look outside. You look outside. We had a snowstorm over the weekend. A big snowstorm. Let us see if I can professionally bring it up, because I am a professional. And there. So 2 o'clock in the morning, we went out Pokemon hunting, and it was something else. And of course, driving a car in this weather, as you can see in about 5 seconds, I get stuck. I don't know why the video is so... I'm trying to do like 500 different things at once right now. But right here, I get stuck. Yay. But it was really... It was bad out. There's some snow that the car is kicking up. And we even got stuck trying to pull back into the garage. But look at the snow. And this just happened. It was like 3-4 hours. The streets were perfectly clear, and then all of a sudden it's just bad. So yeah, it was something. We had a lot of fun. So that's the whole name of the game on that. So now let us go and see the new building. I like going through this area. Sometimes I just power up the game or boot up the game just to walk around. I don't actually even build anything. It's relaxing. So over here, so I was looking for a building to put in that area, and I was coming up with some ideas. Where I work, there is a industrial park, and there are huge office buildings and such. And I saw on this real cool color combination, and a lot of the buildings in the area have this kind of teal tinted glass, and a couple buildings have green. Not like a real deep green, but a nice green. What are you doing in my world? Just don't like the mice. They attack. I'm being preemptive. See, these won't attack the squirrels. Hi, Mr. Squirrel. Great. But there it is. And it is the start of the evil empire. Why not? So we're going to take a look at this building, which is kind of cool. It's a big building, but we will see. So I need to figure out a way of sprucing up and making it non-boring, because that's kind of boring. But that's the color glass that I wanted. And I tried making my own custom colors, and I just didn't like the way they turned out. So we have this street view here. Nice. Going over there. So let's go inside, because we're going to do some stuff in here. But that's kind of the look that I wanted. The building that I was trying to base this off of didn't have this little outcropping. It just went straight up. And you had the floors, but the center section was all glass. So that's the color, and this is the interior. So we're going to play around with this interior, because obviously, physically, this building cannot exist. It's only existing off of this post. So we're going to put in some walls, but let's come down here. We have this real cool corridor, and it goes into the evil empire section over there. But you could see how you think that's the building. No. And I was going to build this on camera, but one thing led to another, and about 2 hours into it, that's what I came up with. And it's all nestled back here in this wilderness area here. So it's cool. Let's take a look at what we got. So we have a little driveway that comes in. And the other part was the front facing. You know, this is the good section of the building here. And then you come back in here. Nice little street lamps. You come in. And I do like the way that turned out. It has kind of an ominous effect. But yeah. So this is the good side. And this is the secret lab side. And I will show, we even have a panda security guard here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in automatic doors here. There's the corridor we were just on. We come back here, and this is from doors, or is this my doors? I don't know. I have to get better at that. My future doors. I thought that was my doors. No, it is not. I don't know what mod that came from. There was a bunch of them. Door 1A. It is real cool though. These are I don't like the squares in there. My future doors. But they open up and then they automatically close. And it's real cool. And I think the my doors have these sliding doors, which I use these a lot also. Let us play here for a second. I don't have any clue, but you put here and here. Nice. And then you open it up and you got your sliding doors, which automatically close. And those are kind of cool. So there is that. There was a question. So we already covered that. George asks, where did you get the mirror in the restroom? That came from, I made that. I originally took, what was that? I originally took, and I have to find the link. It might take me a little while to make a link, but there it is. And I took, that's from Home Decor, the faucet. And then I created that mirror in Blender when I was in Blender doing that. So, because I could never have, you had to play a trick. And if you put in a sink and a faucet, you couldn't put anything in the node above it unless you built into the wall and you put like some blue glass or ice into the wall to create a mirror. And so that's how that came about. I haven't, it's been like a year. I haven't finished the mods yet, but I have linked to them. So I will try to find that link because I don't care who has it. That's fine. So I put in a little security door here. There's going to be, I'm thinking about right here putting a desk. So anybody that comes in this side, they have to go through like security, and then you're allowed into this area here. And I started working on it here. So this side is also going to get worked on. So we have a little stairway going up, and then it gets kind of artistic. We got it into the second floor, and we have a security entrance into the second floor area. Nice. I wish you got to imagine like this could be one-way glass. You come in here, and then we have up to the third floor area. So I do have to put in supports and stuff, but the overall building is done. So let's come back over here, and I got to do something with the walls here. Let's do this real quick. So right here, I usually go for, see, he's attacking me. Now he's going to chase me. Stop. I don't like that. I got to get rid of those. So over here, I put in, let's take these two out. We need a player detector. And that's not how you spell player, of course. A player detector. And we want the regular one from Technic. And then a gate controller. And these are real easy to set up. So what I usually like to do is I like to, where's my glass? So this is how I usually do it. And they make pretty convincing. I don't think that's the color I used. We will find out. I think it, nope, that is not the color I used. It was sky blue. Right there, medium. There it is. So how this works is we put a gate controller here, and we put a player detector here, and we bury it down. Now the newest mod has where you can actually put how many blocks that you want it to go. So right now we have this, and I need a contrasting color. We are going to use, I had dark gray. I think I'll use dark gray. I like that. All right. So right now we have the gate open. So I'm going to take that out, take that out, and I'm going to put in dark gray. What that does is that creates kind of like pull handles, and you'll see what I'm doing in a second here. So if I do this, that looks horrible. Oh, duh. So we need to mark our area. So here's 1 and 2. We have our area marked. And you right click on the gate connector or the gate controller. It's going to read my little positions 1 and 2. Next, we want to build the open gate first. And then next, and now we're going to build the closed one. So for the closed one, we're going to go here, here. You see, I could have built that, and that. Now that's our closed gate. Back in here, next. And now we can toggle, and you can see it toggling in the top there. Hit escape. Walk back. Let's reset our block. So here's our door. And so that block denotes the door. When we come up, boom, it opens up. And that's how that gate controller works. And let me find, we put our block here. We're going to do it again down here real quickly. Make this work. I usually go 5 down. And you can put these in everywhere. So we're going to do the same thing here real quick. Where's my... So that's our open gate. Oh, duh. We have to mark our area. 1, 2. Cool. And we read it. Hit next. I want to build the open one. Hit next. Now the closed one. So all we're going to do is 1 here, 1 here. I'm trying to position it. Actually, that looks kind of cool. And you just have to redo it if you mess up. Next, toggle. Nice. And we put our cement back. And how can it be dark already? We're 18 minutes in. So that looks kind of cool. You come in, you got that. And then as you walk up, it detects you and it opens the doors. You could also get creative. So what I usually do on other, like on houses, is I will actually create. I want to go over here so I don't mess it up. So there's like the closed door, let's say. And then when you do your open, you could do something like this, which shows open doors. So wherever you have that section, now obviously you have to, anything in your box where you pick, like, your 1 and your 2, when you create your, I can't talk this morning. When you create your little field of what you're going to use, you have to make sure that all your changes are in there and that you don't put anything in there afterwards. Like I'm not going to, put stuff in here after the fact. So there is that. I wonder how this would look. That'll look like garbage. I wanted to put a light. I'll have to figure that out. All right. So we have our doors. We have our security door here. So that's how I do those. Those are kind of cool. So in here, so you come in off this. I know that was quick. You come in off. I'm not digging this as much as I thought. I want to do something creative off of here, like some kind of skeletal work. Make it look modern. I'm going to play with that. That's how that works. So inside here, we have a lot of opportunities. what we can do here. I like the open area. I like this area back here. You could have sort of like on the first floor, you could have like a cafeteria, have a little place over here. So what we are going to do is we're going to create like a hallway. And that might be a bit too much there. Just play around for a couple minutes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. I usually like having 3. But we'll play with that. So these could be access ways because we do have to get up to the second floor. And of course, all right. So you come in, you have this. So let us do, we need some stairs, obviously. We're going to get creative here. So if we come in and, what is that? Granite 6. And yes, I know granite is spelled wrong. And we're going to come in here. We're going to get we're a little bit of an unoriginal here. And I'm just going to do, we're just going to do these real quick. And I like the 2 spacing. So we're going to go here, create a little wall, and then, and everything else is changeable after the fact. Just because you build something in one certain kind of color doesn't matter. So we have that going up. But all I'm trying to do right now is just, actually, you didn't see that, but I just put those in. Nice. I could go 3. 3 is too much. So we are just going to, it doesn't matter. I like that. I wonder if, let's see how 3 looks. Because a lot of times 3 might be too much. But in this case, I think this is fine. And then what we will do is we'll just go 3 and bring it up to the next level here. So and I'm not sure these walls are going to actually stay, because I kind of like what I did in the school. And that was, I used railings and I just had it open. But since this building is more or less, I'm trying to be precise here. Since this building is, there we go. We will take a look at that. Okay, so we have that. And then 3 might be a little too much, but it can always be changed. All right, so there's our access up to the 3rd floor. And what I do for that is, I think they're called banisters. Yes, they are. We have them right here. So usually what I like to do, but you see that doesn't fit the theming of the blue. So we're going to do this. And just because you have that doesn't mean you can't get creative here. So for here, no, that doesn't fit. That fits. And then that fits. Nice. And this is our first floor. I don't like, sometimes these don't lay right. There we go. That's fine. And that's what I'm talking about the, so we're just going to make this look really cool here. We're going to take out this wall. Now it looks different from the first one. Cool. I like that a little more because it allows you to have like this open area here. So, but for here, how do I want to play this off? Do new. And you're going to be able to come up, you're going to be able to come up with your own little thing. So right here, I could do something. Now I can't do something like that. Trying to see how I can play this off. I can't remember how I did it, and I'm not going to go over to the other one. We're just going to create a little rail here. And inside here, so what we can do is we can do some, kind of does that thing. So it's a good thing to have this tool. It looks all right, I guess. There we go. And in here, what I'm thinking about doing is putting some plants. Because you're not going to go over to this side. 3 is too wide. I'm convinced about that, but I don't care at this point. So we're going to get this in here. So you come in. It looks okay. We will spruce this up. So let us, it's 1, 2, 3. I like doing things in 3s. This area is an open area because inside here is where, let's try here. There's going to be tables and stuff. And this is where we can create. Let's map this out here. Because we do need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that ended perfectly. And then, or do I want to just do 3? So this is going to be a hallway. So we have this little eating area over here, little cafeteria going back, and then now we're going to create our inner structure here. This is my way of thinking, and this is going to separate. So back here we could have some washrooms. We have a little cafeteria area here, catering area, and here. See, that's going to, I don't like that, but I do like this. We can create. Oh, that worked out perfect. We have all sorts of things that we can do here that we're going to be able to can put some doors in here. And there's other things that we'll be able to do. We have a door here. We can have a counter here. So doorway to get back into here. In this intersection. This section over here will go into the business over there. Nice. And then you can get real elaborate. So that kind of only does 2. And what I mean by that is I like this blue theme. You have like these windows and such. It doesn't matter. Whatever a person wants to put in. But I do want to keep, so we have this. So this area we have washrooms, elevators, need elevators. I forgot about that. How I want to put elevators in. I might actually do elevators over here because there's the stairs. I might open that up too. There's some other things that I can do in here. So I'm not sure how high that's going to go. I don't know. But this is how I brainstorm. And I lay out my buildings. And there's no wrong way. Need some more light. However you want to do your buildings. But it does need to have it does need to have some kind of you know, you have to look at the physics of the building. And even though this is this is just a game, you still have to have the building be supportive. Or not. I mean, we build things in the air. So there is that. All right, so we have our interior walls. This is a nice big area back here. Actually, if we come in here, and then we can have put a wall here, and all these colors can be changed, obviously, to suit whatever you want. This is our little kitchen area back here, and then I wanted to make this, doesn't matter. What was here? I like putting things there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. All right, so that does this. And there is our little doorway. We'll be able to do something with it. And change the flooring. So we have that. Then we come back here. And how can we do this? We only need a small area. Wow, this is thrilling, isn't it? But this is my thought process and how I just map out my little areas. Everything is subject to change. This part's not making any sense. And then there and there. Okay. So we do have that. But let's just get this done here so we can call it a day. All right. So what we have is we have 2 washrooms. We have open area here for the business, and we could put in a lot more walls than that. You could have physical offices, open area, and this comes back to this business. We have stairs. We have other rooms to get back here to our little kitchen cafeteria area. And then to make this more realistic, we can do something like that. It's not going to really affect anything. So it creates it kind of creates, posts, supports for the building. Then again, you don't have to. You do anything you want in this world. All right, so that creates that. And then we can just make everything work in here. Let's see how goofy this looks over here. See, this area here doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3. If I put something there, it would look okay if I had a wall. So what I'm going to do here is we could have an information desk or something. There's stuff that we can do. We can make this look pretty cool. And the sun's going down again. All right. So, and like I said, you can change all the colors here. I do have this really cool granite that I wanted to use. And I will try to find the link. I wanted to use this granite. It's kind of, wow, nice lag. I can't remember if, so we will kind of look at that. Oh, you know what? I needed one for here. Let's do that real quick. No, that's fine. Kind of forgot what I was doing there for a second. Let's get rid of all these. Do this real quick. Player, detector, and a gate. And the gate, what mod was that? That is Gates, the Gates mod. Okay, so let us, and I got rid of that one glass, didn't I? But this one, I don't think I want the same. This one I want the, let's do a medium blue and see how that looks. I don't like it right off the bat. I wanted a, You know what? I'm just going to go back to the dark gray that I had because I really did like that. So we're going to build our open gate first, which is that. Come over here. We're going to mark our area here. So 1, the nodes 2, choose this. We're going to read position 1 and 2, or you can put it in. Next, we want to build the open gate first. Next. And this is our closed gate. Now, anything in that area will change. And what do I mean by that? See, I can also do that, but I won't, because we'll designate this. Anything you put in this mapped out area here will change. And that's all you got to remember. And there's our closed one. You can toggle. You can see it working in the background. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Why isn't that working? Oh. Hi, Mr. Bear. There you go. And it will, watch, the bear will open it. Oh, it won't this time. Usually the animals will open it. All right. I guess. So there you have it. We kind of made our structure more believable. I might come back in and change these stairs to make it to use this area better, but I kind of like that, or to make it more modern. We have our little open area here. We have our, I want to do something with this to make this look more uniform, because I can put things in here. And one of the ideas that I had coming off of here, 1, 2. Is you have these little hallways. So something like this, you can also create like an information desk. But here, this just came up with a great idea. Here we could put planters and such. It forces the people to walk through here. And then I can also do some restrooms or storage closets. And then I can actually, there's enough room in here to put a desk and, for a security station. So there's a lot of different real cool things I could do, but I'm going to play with that. And so you have these long hallways that go down and can open up. So you can have areas that are open. I'm going to work on that, because I like the idea of having this area with plants and then having this area where you have storage and bathrooms, whatever to go. That's cool. And then we have this area back here. See, I might go back and close those stairs up, because I really like what I did with the glass, and go that route. It looks more modern, more futuristic. So you just have to change what you want here. And there's our open doors. Come out here. I know it's a little dark, but we have our area here. All right. So that's going to do it. That's my thought process. And that's the evil side and the good side. Cool. And the other nice thing about this is you can get, oh, look at that. So we are going to fix that. I already took a screenshot. As you look, you can see there's a difference in that. So we type map 6 space 50, and it's gone. That's how that works. Back in this area over here is all rugged terrain, and it leads up to those roads. So I figured out what I was going to do with this area here. This is totally inhospitable. And it hides this area back here because I don't want to get rid of that wall. And then we have, go away. We have this wall here. We have these little cutouts. And it just hides this area. And if you're back here, you just see the building. All right. So that's going to do it. We have our parking lot. We have our secret entrance. But, the point I was going to make, you come in here, you got loads of room for a basement and stuff. You could really go down with the evil empire type deal. Have a secret stairway that goes down, elevator shaft to an underground mine. Yeah, I'm liking that. So that is going to do it for today. And drive out through here. I thickened this area up, made it look really cool. I'm just going to do a little bit more here to make this look more appealing. But yeah. So there you go. More building ideas and go from there. So thank you very much for joining. And until next episode, goodbye.